how it works. You know what I mean? Let me start my Instagram. All right, got the Instagram up and running. Got YouTube up and running. I will be putting the show on Facebook later. Um, I gotta get this flyer done. It's gonna be a seminar in New York, July 30th. July 30th. I'm gonna work on that shit tonight. And we're gonna get that seminar in NY popping at Carbon Juice Bar in Harlem. So make sure y'all come out. I'm prepared to come out. All right. Let me I ain't really do no monologue today, so I'm just gonna go straight to the call lines and see what y'all talking about and if I can answer any questions. You know what I mean? I'm going to 253-476. Peace to the God. Peace.
Peace to the gods. Jonah, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm doing wonderful.
Great to know. I just have one quick question. A long time ago, JC got my 98 number for me, and my question is, can I use that 98 number as the EIN for my Express Trust, or do I have to go online again and give up the social to get another?
Hold on. You asking me, what is the name of your 98 trust?
It's an Express Trust.
What is the name of your 98 trust?
It's Bell Express Trust.
Okay. Now, what is the name on that 98 number?
Oh, my name is on there.
Oh my God. Why can't you answer the question?
Oh, you want to know? Yeah, the name on that, when the JC got that for me, my name, Eddie Bell, is on there.
And you have Bell Express Trust. Yes, you can use that. Is it a 98 number?
I just wanted to... Pardon me?
Is it a 98 number?
Yeah, it's a 98 number. I've been had it ever since JC got it for me.
So use it. Yeah.
I was thinking I could use that. And I also wanted to make another statement. I remember that you was talking about the Express Trust. I pulled it up, and the Express Trust is written in the law.
I know.
There's no anything in the... I didn't find anything about no ecclesiastic anything.
That's
what, Express Trust.
Bro, that's what I keep on telling these people. I'm like, yo, y'all want Express Trust, y'all want Living Trust, y'all want ecclesiastic. I'm like, yo, listen. Express Trust, they tell you exactly what it is, common law and all that. That's the one. But the problem is people do not like following the law. I don't know why. Our people hate following the law.
I know, but I looked it up, and it's in there. Express Trust is written in the law.
Yes. Well, you know, if they go pick up my trust webinar, the first one, I go right into Georgia's law, Atlanta, Georgia's law on Express Trust, and I show them that what the law tells you to do to establish your Express Trust. You know it's right. It's also straight up on that law, right? Then I also showed y'all Federal Rules of Procedure, Rule 17.
Right.
Where it says Express Trust. Did it say ecclesiastical? It never said none of that other shit.
Yes, you're correct. And I think what's happening is people are being misguided and misled by other fucking people who don't know what they're talking about.
They are. You know, all the people that used to follow me and used to be up under me, they teaching them something different, right? Yusef is teaching something different. I'm like, listen, man, I'm the only one that showed you what the actual law says. And then I also showed you what the Wise Trustee Handbook said. Now, the one thing that was missing
Right.
out of the Wise Trustee Handbook was it never mentioned that you had to register it down at the county in the real estate office or probate. It never tell you
Right.
that. And that was one of the major keys that was missing. I'll give you an example. Now, I had my 98 number since I think 2010, 11, something like that, right? Maybe even sooner. I can't remember. Now, when I was doing my taxes, right? And they would not give me credit for it being a trust until I actually registered it. That's the date that they picked it up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it will not be recognized by the IRS or anyone unless you register it down at that county. They got to know what they need to leave alone. That's just the law. So y'all say what y'all want to say and do it the way y'all want to do it, but it might fuck up your money later on. But a lot of people ain't got no money, so they don't care. But all I'm saying is the brothers who's on child support, the brothers who got businesses, y'all definitely need to be in an express trust to protect your ass. You know, with the brothers that's in child support, you switch everything over to the express trust, right? Owns everything, right? Nigga, you probably be paying $15 a week, $5 a week for child support.
Right.
If anything. Because they don't like going after people who don't have money.
Right.
But y'all also know child support is illegal anyway. But this is what I'm saying. We need to get into trust to realize how trust is ran so we can get back to our family's trust that was always set up from the beginning when we was considered Moors and Aboriginals, Indians, whatever you want to call it.
Right, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, Jonah, I got one other quick question. I got some information from a friend that what that you was talking to us about was these courts. Some of these courts are really not real courts; they're artificial courts.
Yeah, they're administrative courts.
I got some information about the judge. The court just made a ruling that these artificial courts, that they're administrative. The judge has made a ruling on that now, and that's why I sent you that information so you could break it down probably better than I can. But it seems like it's going to put a lot of administrative companies out of business.
Yeah. You want those. See, because I keep on telling people, hey, Shell, did I do a video for Accord and Satisfaction? Didn't I do a new one? Okay, King Drop. There is a new Accord and Satisfaction video, right? And so you're going to have to hit me up in my email and let me see what you ordered, and we'll take it from there. No problem. Now, like I was saying that, yeah, we want them shits to go out of business and we want to do suits. This is why the webinar that I'm doing is going to be how to do a title, what is it? 18 USC 241, 242. And then after I do that webinar, I'm going to come back and show y'all the other one, which is the 1983 suit.
Right.
I'm going to show y'all how to sue these people. And the 1866 suit. Listen, this is why I'm a constitutionalist, right? And I've shown y'all everything I could with the Constitution, right? For the most part. So y'all know when they violate the rights that's protected by the Constitution. That's what you're going to be suing them on. Whether it's individual companies, whether it's the government, whether it's cops, judges, whoever. So y'all could say, yo, Jonah showed me how to do it. Now I'm just going. Now I got about 8 people who is doing this suit right now, and we're waiting to see the results. because I want to give y'all the actual results inside the webinar as well.
Okay, sounds good. Yep, sounds good. That's all I got.
All right, then.
Thanks
Peace, brother. Wonderful talking to you.
Peace to God.
Peace to God.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, I'm going to the next caller. It's 901-632. Peace to the God. Peace. Thank you for the compliments on the hat, boy. You know, this is the type of hats and stuff I be wearing when I go, to the cigar bars. I put the fedoras on and all that. You know what I mean? On my grown man shit. You know, I'm over 50. I got to act my age. Peace, God. How are you? 731-507. I hear you. You're not saying nothing, though.
Yeah, can you hear me, God?
There you go. There you go. I was about to skate off on you, bro.
Nah. Man, yeah, I had it on mute, man. Peace, God.
Peace, God. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm blessed. Hey, I had a quick question about, I was listening to some of the archives, but I never actually heard you actually go over anything with, I don't know if I haven't listened to all of them, but I'm still in the archive. I'm trying to see about the allodial titles.
Okay. Great question. I've never done anything on a allodial title. Let me tell you why. The house that I got foreclosed on, right? We did a allodial title, right? Or y'all call it a land patent, right?
Right.
So we did the land patent, it didn't work, right? But now, inside my trust webinar, I show y'all how to put the house in the trust. I got to come back and show y'all how to do a constitutional, it's called the constitutional, Shell, what's that shit called? That shit we had to do, that paper we had to do for the trust down at the county for no taxes. Huh? Yo, you kept on saying I gotta do it. Damn. I can't remember it right now. It's called the
But that's all involved with the trust, though, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's an exempt form, but they call it shit, I can't remember, man. It's a damn shame. Getting old.
Hey,
My man D can't remember the name either. We all had to do it, and we can't remember the name of it. But well, even every time you buy a house,
talk about.
Every time you buy a house, they supposed to send you this paper for you to do it, and they never do. They try to keep it on the low.
Right.
They try to keep it on the low. Homestead exemption.
Right.
Thank you, bro.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, homestead exemption. Okay. All right. So another question that I had was, I'm battling the whole child support situation and whatnot, and I was going through the archives hearing you tell us to rebut.
You must rebut the original affidavit. That means when they gave you something that said you had to pay, you have to go back and rebut all of that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, nah. You got an unrebutted affidavit stands as what? Truth.
As truth.
So if you never rebutted it, if I said, yo, you punched me in my face and stole my Jordans, you never rebutted it. So when I take you to court, you're under latches, and then also you can't deny it because when you were supposed to deny you did that, you didn't say nothing.
Right. Okay. So am I writing a judicial
Yes, you
notice
do.
for each rebuttal?
Someone said You know about rebuttals or presumptions for criminal cases? Yes, it's under Rule 8. If you go back a couple of shows, maybe last month, 2 months, I'm going to have a show on Rule 8. You're going to hear me tell you the law that says you have to rebut it. And it's going to show you how. That show will show you how to do it as well. But what was you saying, brother?
I was asking about the judicial notice. Do I write a judicial notice for each rebuttal as well, along with
No, you can't do a judicial notice on a rebuttal. Reason why a judicial notice is for things that they know is true and cannot argue with. You're supposed to be using judicial notice to enter the Constitution into your case. See, they say if you don't enter the law into the case, guess what? They can enter any law they want.
All right. Well, I got majority of my paperwork kind of fixed up. When I get this
consultation,
you know, the consultation with you. Can I email you the paperwork so that
yes, you can. For me? But let me tell you this: if your paperwork is long, you're gonna have to get a consultation for me to read the paperwork, and then you're gonna have to get a consultation for me to talk to you about it.
All right.
So you're gonna have to get 2 for that. Yeah. All right. Wonderful talking to you.
All right, man. Well, I yield the floor. Peace, God.
Peace, God. Now, you know, since I opened up the live chat on YouTube, I thought I was gonna get some questions and more interactions. I guess y'all ain't used to it yet, so you know, it's all good. I'm getting them on daggone the gram though. But let me go to my next caller. Now, someone said they sent me mad messages in my email. Let me tell you something. I don't answer questions in the email. Maybe if it's as simple as yes or no, I will. But other than that, I don't answer shit. The reason why I don't answer them is because get a consultation or get on the show Monday and Wednesday and ask me. I allow y'all to ask me right now. I'm not going to spend all night, every day answering questions when I'm doing this. Nah, you get on, ask the question, and I'll answer it. That's what these shows are for. All right. All right, I'm going to the next caller. It's 832-364. Peace to the God. Peace.
Yo, peace, God.
Peace, God. What's going on with you?
Yeah, everything is everything, man.
Facts.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, so, you know, boy's been with you for a minute, and I got, you know, like the trust set up. I got the enterprise set up.
Ooh-wee.
And I got a job with the 1099 paying the trust. Enterprise.
Facts! Nigga! I like to hear a testimony like that. So this nigga's an independent contractor now, y'all. Off of the information that I taught. And y'all all should be doing that. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out how to move, you know what I'm saying, come tax time. Like,
it's easy.
I heard you say about that.
It's easy. When you go in, you're going to give them the trust EIN, and you're going to show that everything's in the trust. But if this person ain't used to doing trust taxes, they're not just going to do a 1041 for you. See, this is why I've been having a hard time getting that shit done too. So that's why after the seminar in New York, I'm taking that trip to South Dakota.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I want to I want a new CPA. I want a lawyer that's only does trust law. You know what I mean? I want to establish all of that. And I want to get a bank account that cannot be touched by no one, which is out in South Dakota. You know they call that shit a a total tax haven, the only one left in the world.
Yeah, no, I've been hearing you. I've been hearing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Someone asked me when I'm coming to Cleveland. I have not talked to fucking Ron March in about 6 months. I've been too busy. I gotta call him and I'll see about setting one up in Cleveland. See, the only thing with places like Cleveland and all that, if enough people do not come to this seminar, I lose money. I'm not into losing money. All right. They asked me when I'm coming back. At the beginning of this show, I told you I'm going to be in New York July 30th. Just make sure you come, Colonel Bay. All right. So they said that I'm going to be down there. Whatever. We'll see. So what else? Did I answer everything for you, bro?
I just want to make sure I got an understanding. So basically, you're not saying it's not, impossible, and then I just got to find the right.
Yes, it's nowhere near impossible. It's nowhere near impossible. You just got to find the right people that got the information. You got to understand, most people don't know shit about trust, and especially private trust and express trust. They know about public trust, which is basically a corporation.
Yeah, is there any law or anything I need to be given to them, or should they already know what to do with it?
Nah, they supposed to know.
They supposed to know.
Now, someone asked me when I'm coming to Cali. I don't know, because I went to the West Coast. I was in Vegas. Y'all didn't show up. And in Vegas, it's only 4 hours away from Cali. Y'all didn't show up. I lost money there. I don't know if I'm coming to Cali. And then the brother who said you can set it up in, I don't know about Texas either, y'all. The brother who said he could set it up in Cleveland, hit me up in the email with your phone number and your information so I can contact you when we talk about getting that done. But what was you saying, bro?
I was just talking about as far as the crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the best way to purchase it? Like, I ain't got the 20% to get it with the enterprise and the credit not built up just yet. So, should I just go ahead and use the lease, grab the crib and then put it in the truck?
Here's the problem. When buying a house, if you ain't got the cash, you're going to have to use your Enligas. That's just reality. Short from cash, that's the only way.
You said what?
If you don't, only way you can get it is through the Enligas to buy a house or cash money. Those are the only two ways.
Yeah.
I've bought it both ways.
I got you.
And the funny thing is, when I was buying a house cash, it took me longer to close, longer to get the closing date, and longer to actually in the closing office to close when it was cash. It was crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Oh, same thing if you go for a car. When you go in there and you want to buy it cash, oh, hell no. When I was buying my Range Rover cash, nigga, we got there at like 10 o'clock. We didn't leave till 7. Like, why can't you just take this fucking cash and let me be on my way?
Really? Nah, for real.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You gonna be there one day, Jonah. Buy shit cash, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you gotta come back to the H, man.
Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have to talk about that.
That's a good shit. I hit you.
Because the way I remember it wasn't that many people, but I ain't lose no money, so I'm with that. If I could, fucking still teach, and especially if I just know I ain't gonna make no money, it's cool. I'll still go out and do a free seminar, you know what I mean? And record it and sell the recording, you know what I mean? I get it on the back end.
Yeah.
you know. So I can work these things out. You know what I mean? But all right then, peace, God.
Peace, God.
All right, let me go over some of that stuff that was in YouTube. Now people are hitting that shit up like crazy. Someone said, "Hey Jonah, you spelled my name wrong. You ain't a biblical person. Get rid of that H in the middle, and it's spelled right. Do all wills get probated? No. Check it. Wills, if the will is done correctly, there'd be no probate at all. If the will is ambiguous and fucked up, they will probate it. But this is why you want to be in a trust. The trust explains what will happen with everything that you own, but you don't own nothing. The trust owns it. So it just refers back to your beneficiaries if you die. And it never gets probated. All right? So keep that in mind. Greetings, Kevin Singleton. Thanks for the greetings. I sent you on IG every congressional record from the Library of Congress, from the National. Yes, you did, brother. Joe E. Collins, thank you, my brother. You did. I haven't had a chance to go through it all. It's so much shit, bro. But I appreciate it. And I won't know if it's the exact one I'm looking for until I read it all. But I liked where it had the petitions, it had the lawsuits, all of that. We make a move. We will be telling Congress, or not Congress, well, it is Congress, but we're going to step to the legislators of each prospective state, which is the country, like the consul, and we got to correct them and make them do laws that we want and get rid of laws that we don't. And the only way is to petition them. That's the move. That's what we're working on my Patreon group. That's where we're going. So thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Is it possible to establish common law name change without the legal court process? If so, where do I send my declaration? There is one to do that, but I do not suggest it. I don't suggest it. As I said, a lot of y'all just don't want to follow the law, right? But to get your nationality correct the way you want it, you're going to have to go to the court and change your name. You change the name in the court. Once you change, and you put your declaration of nationality in there, you also put in some other work. I got the paperwork that you put in that's definitely going to establish who you are, and you're not one of their citizens. Then after you get the name change, then you apply for your national passport. With the name change, they're going to put the new name on the passport. See? So you would never be able to get that done if you did a common law name change. All right? Common law is in the private. You know, a common law name change is as simple as if I told all my friends I changed my name and my new name is Nicodemus, and y'all all just start calling me Nicodemus. But in law, that's just called a nickname. You're going to have to go into the court and do it right. Someone said, I create, the Vegas was lit. That seminar was bananas, and y'all fools missed it. He wrote that, I didn't. All right. I don't see no more questions, so let me go back to Blog Talk. All right, so I'm going to the next caller. I'm going to 774-467. Peace to the God. Peace.
Peace to the gods, Mr. Jonah. How's everything?
Say again? I'm doing wonderful, magnificent, and great. How are you doing?
Excellent. Glad to hear it. I'm listening to myself in the queue, and I see you moving on YouTube. There's a little bit of a delay, so I'm just focused on your voice.
Cool.
All right. I just wanted to say I'm divinely guided and highly favored. Blessings to all that have the ears to hear, the heart to feel the intention. I expect large sums of money and wisdom to discern the difference to reach everyone listening. All right, let's converse. First question I have is, should I demand $1,739, 3 multiples of $579 for full satisfaction claim? Just to give a little bit of context, because that's kind of a wide question.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, my bona fide complaint was for $1,285, 3 multiples of $428. I wasn't ready to prepare the suit, so the charge went to $579. So again, should I request $1,739, 3 multiples of $579?
Why do you want to do multiples?
Yeah.
Why do you want to do multiples?
It was my understanding that we could request in small claims up to 3 times what we were charged. Charge them and then some.
What I'm saying is, why you say multiples? You're gonna sue for the exact amount you want. You're trying to not. What you're trying to do? You're trying to stay in small claims instead of going to federal court where you can claim any amount. So you want to break up the final amount into multiples of 5, but they will count it in its entirety. They're not going to count the payment. They're going to count the full amount.
Okay, I seem to be a little confused about that. I didn't know I could go directly to federal.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, then how much should I? My new question is, how much should I demand in the suit? Because I know I was
all right.
charged.
There's a pay schedule. There's a pay schedule. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look up. You're gonna Google 1983 suits, and you're gonna read a few of them and see how they tallied theirs.
Okay.
Because I can't remember the law that shows you how to tally it. It is one.
Look for the law that. Okay. All right. So that.
But if you go into the suits, most likely they're gonna mention the law, so then you can find the law. You know what I mean? I'm giving you a clue on how I research.
Okay. All right. I ain't gonna ask you too many, specific questions on air. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
You just added a whole lot of homework for me, because I was just trying to go in and just, let them know they shouldn't have went that route. But if you say the answers in the 1983 suits, I'm gonna start looking there. Anything you want me to focus on specifically?
No. See, here's the thing. You need to read at least 3. I would suggest 6 to 9, because when you do that, you will understand how to do your case and make sure you filing it correctly. You're gonna know what it looks like.
Okay. Google 1983 suits.
Mm-hmm.
What jumped out at me from the suits that you had us look at in the accord and satisfaction, what's it called? The Supreme Court cases. They talk a lot about subjugation and debt obligation. I printed that out and read those over a couple times.
Right.
Is that what I should be focused on? Looking at these 1982s?
Yeah, you want to see what laws they're using against these people to get these amounts.
All right. See, I was glad I held off, because I was about to go in and fight for my 1,200. So you kind of up the ante with this little bit. All right, I'm a focus on that. I guess I got some homework. Thank you for taking my call. I hope you get the blessings.
All right, thank you, brother.
Are coming to your family.
I appreciate that.
All right, peace, God.
We only got 10 minutes left. This shit went by so goddamn quick. Burton Holmes asked me, Jonah, can you discharge a judgment amount against you in a court case? Yes, you can, but they accept it when they want to. So even if you do the discharge, don't mean they're going to accept it. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. They are more likely to accept it if you try to do a discharge, but you also come in with your copyright on the name, also come in with your DBA on the name, and then they'll be just glad to get security from you. You know what I mean? That's what I would suggest. All right. So now let me go to another caller. I'm going to 832-364. Peace to the God. Peace. 832-364. Hello.
Yo, peace, God.
Peace, God.
You already came to me.
Oh, I did? Yes.
Good.
Caller 774-467.
You don't bless me too, Mr. Jonah. I can ask you a question if you like, but
No. I just lost my place. No. Don't do that. I'm going to 731-507. Peace to the God.
To test your knowledge and to possibly help you gain a little bit of information about some core type questions. Before any more ado, let's go ahead and get started. Question 1. Which process applies to the cleaning refrigerants for immediate reuse by oil separation and single or multiple passes through devices?
I can't even hear this, dude. I can't hear you, dude. What the hell? People up here playing like a motherfucker, man. What is that? That must have been them people, them alphabet boys. And I ain't talking about the ones with the rainbow. He talking through a synthesizer? Well, if you got to talk through a synthesizer, guess what? I don't want to talk to you, man. Talk regular, man. Talk regular. That shit get me nervous. So, oh yes, that was them folks. Yeah, that's what I thought too. What's the best method to attack a monetary judgment against you in a court case? When they say send the money to the attorney's office, in the words, I would do a court in satisfaction to some type of settlement. I think that's the best way to go about that. If they already got the judgment against you, maybe you can alter the judgment. Now, the only reason why a court in satisfaction won't work if they got a specific person that you need to send it to, but you already told me it got to be sent to the lawyer, so that's the right person. The only way it won't work is if he sends that money back to you. All right? And then it won't work. All right? So with that being said, that's our show for today. Really appreciate y'all tuning in with me. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Peace to the gods. I'll see y'all Monday. Peace.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.